Two of the top 4 seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Took contact on the throw.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaks into open space. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Touchdown, Longhorns. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
14. LSU, Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, but he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 2. Bad decision to bring that out. Great coverage.
First and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Burns. What a sag by the senior.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
LSU Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
single back. Takes the handoff. The ball to the ground. Scooped up with the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw. The catch is made. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Texas 28, LSU 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And the runner takes off to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a draw play. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
Grab behind the line. It's Sparber. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Takes off in a bootleg. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
You make the extra point and trail now 28-10. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks into open space. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
He hands it off from the gun. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job up front opening up that hole. And look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice 1st down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on. You know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressured.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. They're going to run it.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runs through the defender. Inside the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He's looking deep again. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
First down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Important 2nd down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks loose at the 15. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Heave the ball deep down that right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Receiver makes the catch. A quick juke to get free. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 10.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Now, fourth down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Texas. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the tailback's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense going with the hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a draw to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Off the play fake on first down. Contact as he threw it. He makes the grab. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Back in motion now. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Going for his running back. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
LSU now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 17.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Tackle on the play at the 15-yard line.
Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Touchdown, Texas. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
63, LSU, 7 Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. A quick juke. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down play coming up. Finding a way with a running game. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.